That's right, Karen. It took years to get this legislation passed. Now animal rescue groups fear all that progress could be lost.
Anytime a bill exists that threatens what Oklahomans have worked on for 3 years, it's a threat.
Ruth Steinberger with Spay Oklahoma fears that any of the 4 bills authored by state lawmakers could destroy or render the Commercial Pet Breeders Act useless. One bill would totally repeal the act. 2 others would create exemptions. A 4th would prevent the new rules from being approved. That author, Senator Charles Wyrick, says having to purchase larger cages or hire more employees would break some legit breeders. He says, quote, "My concern is the rules we initially saw would punish the breeders who were following the USDA guidelines. This would affect the livelihood of private businesses. At the end of the day, we need guidelines that are fair to everyone." Steinberger says the board appointed to write the regulations has responded to breeders' concerns. Now they mirror USDA regulations. She says during the negotiations, the board had to eliminate some rules they felt would protect animals.
A number of things which were really pretty humane standards of care, they're gone. At the insistence of USDA breeders, who are now turning around and saying they don't want it.
Shelley Holland-Handy with Oklahoma Alliance for Animals says the rules that are awaiting approval by the Rules Committee in both houses will not adversely affect the breeders who provide basic care for their animals.
If you are a good breeder, you're already doing these very minimum standards, and you won't be impacted at all except for having to, basically get a new license, and you'll have to be subject to an inspection. If you're not doing anything wrong, there's nothing to fear.
If passed, the state regulations would take effect this July.
And these bills are scheduled to be heard in the Agriculture Committee on Monday. Advocates say if you're worried about them, contact your local legislators and let them know. Live in South Tulsa, Casey Roebuck, 2 News works for you.